hello there. Welcome, back to the porch. Oh, it's hot. My cats have been causing lots. My cat has been causing lots of chaos. And the other cats, too. They've been killing birds and bringing them inside, so yeah, I've been asleep on the couch. Or just laying there. My cat never brought one inside. So yeah. They brought in a bunch of dead bees and they cleaned them up. Probably while I was sleeping. So yeah, also I have upgraded from the pop bottles to a mug with this pack in it. Put it in there too. I should get to the point now instead of yapping about dead birds. Thanks for 38 subscribers. I don't know if I did one for 38, but yeah. I'm going to be trying to post every day. And I will make a community post if I want to, take a little break. Posting every day is really hard. Because you have to think and but yeah, the reason why. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going on about, but yeah, I'm gonna try to post every day. Some days I just might be too tired and not enough sleep. Some days we might have company over, so I might not post at all. Today is not one of those days. There'll probably be an episode of the Eye of the Storm later. If you guys saw my pups to adults, you may have saw a couple of them were missing. AKA Doberman, Dingo, Jackal, Storm stand up, Nick, and let me try to grab her, and Phoenix. Well, that's because these guys died. The only person that stays alive was their original She-Alpha, and yeah. So I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of that. Also, they will collect more pups, which is Dusk and Delilah, but they survive, and they will collect some other pups, which will have names. And they'll stay so that way you guys get attached to them, and then I'll kill them off. No, I'm kidding. Obviously. But yeah. This is a big spoiler for the end of the Eye of the Storm, but I just wanted to kind of say this. But after the years of fighting, guess who finally wins? The pack with Storm in it, which doesn't have an official name yet. So yeah. And Dingo and Grim, they have two pups. One is a white German Shepherd, and the other is, I'm thinking, is going to be a black German Shepherd. So yeah, both of them are German Shepherds, just One's a white German Shepherd and one's a black German Shepherd. But I can never get enough German Shepherd molds. But yeah. Probably when I get one of my new German Shepherd molds, probably the darker one will actually grow up to be a beta. But no. Because that would tie Dingo to Storm's pup. And well, that would be awkward. So yeah, we aren't doing that. But the darker one probably will grow up to be a classic German Shepherd color. And the white pup will probably grow up to be a white German Shepherd, which we actually did have a white German Shepherd at one point until we kind of gave him away because of a massive misunderstanding. His name was Jack. Yeah, his name was Jack. He had heterochromia. He had one blue, one brown. He kind of looked like a blonde German Shepherd. He looked like this color, but on a German Shepherd. So yeah. And he had one blue and one brown eye. And we named him Jack. Jack wasn't a full-bred German Shepherd, though. Jack was, this is a mouthful, but he was a mixed breed, which we don't know what kind of mixed breed she was, but my dog Luna was a mixed breed, so a mutt, and then a mutt mix, which was Hoff, and Hoff was a German Shepherd Husky Coyote. So, mutt, German Shepherd Husky Coyote. A mutt, and, well, yeah, that. So, the blue eye could have came from the husky part of Jack. The brown eye came from him and Luna, I'll just say that. Luna's eyes were brown. So yeah. I don't have any of those dogs anymore. We only have my polar bear of a dog, which is Fluffy. Which I don't know where she is. So yeah. And my dog Fluffy is a Pyrenees and Golden Retriever. So she's a Pyrenees Golden Retriever mix. We've only ever had mutts. I don't think we've had any purebred dogs. Oh no. Then we had, no, those were mixed breeds too. But Hoff and his sister, got ran off and we couldn't find her. So yeah. There's Hoff and Lily. Lily's gone. Hoff, to be honest, Hoff might still be alive. We've had a lot more dogs, but these are just the ones I remember. But Hoff and Lily, then we had Buck and Buck's brother before Hoff and Lily. The reason why we named him Buck is because he had a stub tail, and his brother had a full tail. So it was Hoff. So it was Buck and his brother, Hoff and his sister Lily. And then we have Baby, which was a zombie dog or rat. She went by a lot of different names, but Baby was a Chihuahua. Oh, and my goodness, she She wasn't like any of the other chihuahuas, mean or aggressive. She was just this tiny little thing that liked sitting in the house and getting in trouble sometimes. So yeah. And apparently she was multiple people's pets. Let's see. I'm pretty sure she was my aunt's, which she was just right down the hill. And then she was ours. And then she was ours and some other family's dog, which we did not know because she came back home, or because she runs off sometimes. That's what I mean by she likes to get into trouble and other things to get herself into trouble. But, so she ran off one time and she came back wearing a Halloween dog tutu thing and painted toenails. So yeah. Ugh. And she ran off and we don't know where she went. But she's probably dead from old age now. But the reason why she was called Zombie Dog is because she was so old. And one time she ran out in front of a car and it hit her and she was perfectly okay. Just limping because it broke her leg. So yeah, she got the name Zombie Dog. Trying to see how long this video is, but I can't do it. Okay. Ugh. It's hot today, I don't like it. Ugh. My favorite season is not spring, summer, or winter. It is fall. Fall is amazing. And probably also because October happens sometime during fall. And well, October is my birth month. AKA, I am a Halloween child. I was born on the day of Halloween. So I am a boo baby. My nickname is officially, in my family, the Boo Baby. So yeah. They never call me that. I'm pretty sure my brother's, who has his own channel by the way, pretty sure it's Ugly Child at Idiot Stupid something numbers. So yeah. But asking, but he's not here. He just left. For a reenactment. But yeah, it's a reenacting channel. And well, that's it. Woohoo! And my other brother, well, I don't know my other brother's nickname. I know the one with the YouTube channel who just left. His nickname is Pinkfoot because he would wear these pink slippers all around the old house, which I do not remember because I was not born, but they told me this story. Apparently I was born and I lived at the old house for a little bit, but I was teeny tiny to where I couldn't even remember. So yeah, for all of my life that I can remember, we've lived in this house. So yeah. But yeah, all of them die trying to win the war, because I'm thinking the third to last episode, there's going to be this massive war. Like an absolutely massive war. Well, these guys end up winning, but it was a suicide mission. Because in results, Dingo took down Omen, but Omen took him down and Dingo bled to death. So yeah. And Grim took down the other Alpha Atlas, but most of them didn't want to stay with this pack, because they wanted to go start their own packs and things. So, yeah, just let them go. And then the ones that wanted to stay, which two of them, which would be Chris and Cole. Chris is the mate. Chris is a girl, by the way. Chris is a girl, and yeah. Chris is the mate of Nightfire, and Nightfire is a boy, you know. Because they're same mold, and yeah, I just wanted to establish that. Let's see. And then Cole is the laying down mold that Liberty's dad is and Nightfire's dad, but it's kind of the color of Doberman. But Cole is the mate of Liberty. So yeah. You've seen them in the pups to adults photo. Oh, and by the way, Liberty and Nightfire do technically have another sister. It's just that she kind of... I've said this in the recasting of The Eye of the Storm. Buttercup dies. Not from any fighting or anything like that. Just from very probable things to happen in nature, which is from disease. But yeah. Checking this? Yeah, they're up here. But thank you guys for 38 subscribers, and hope you enjoyed this video. See you later.